In these couple of videos, we're going to be working on the fluency for grade 5 mission 6. Now, what does this mean exactly? Well, you're watching this video because maybe you've had problems with coordinate systems, coordinate planes, like X and Y. And it's because one of the reasons why you might have problems is because you missed out on something before. Now, what do I mean by this? This is what I mean. You need to know 3NFA2 to understand what's taking place in mission 6. You may have forgotten how to do this, which is why you have problems doing this. So we're going to go over 3NFA2, and this will help you better understand your missions. Let's see, 5G1 is these lessons 1 through 6, and it even keeps on going all the way to lesson 12 actually, but this is really for 1 through 6, because if you understand 1 through 6, then hey, 7 through 12 should be easier. If you don't understand 1 through 6, well, you're going to have a difficult time. So let me start out by going over 3NFA2. Okay, so this is what the fraction location on a number line. So solve each problem. Now, in your first example, and they've worked it out a little bit, you have a 0, a tick, and one whole, like one whole candy bar. So how did they get like 1/3 for this and 2/3 for that? Well, for the denominator of 3, they started at the first tick, and they hopped. Hey, if I hop here, that's 1 tick. That's the first tick. This is the second, and this is the third. So 1, 2, 3 ticks. So that's how you get your denominator. 3, 3, and this is also a 3. It's the same thing as one whole, but I'll get that in a second. Okay, 3, 3, 3, and this is also over a 3, right? You have to be fair. You can't just make up a number. So what about the numerator? Well, first we start at 0. Then this is the 1. This is the 2. And this is the 3. And 3 divided by 3 is 1 whole. That's how it works. So the first question says, this number line is divided into how many pieces? Well, 1, 2, 3 pieces. Next, what is the location of A written as a fraction? Okay, here's A. As a fraction, this is 2/3. That's how that works. Next, we have a number line. It goes from 0 to 1. How did they get this 4? Okay, well, this is where we start. First jump, second jump, third jump, fourth jump. That's how they got the 4. So this is what? Sorry. That's how that works. So if this is 1/4 right here, that means this is 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4, which is also 1. It's the same thing. On this number line, what is the value of 0 written as a fraction? The value of 0 written as a fraction? Well, this is 0. Fourths. On this number line, from B to C is how far written as a fraction? Well, from here to here, we make 1 hop, don't we? So 1 hop means there's the 1 hop, and the fraction is always or the denominator is always 4. So that's how that works. Next, Okay, let's take a look at this number line. Before we even look at the questions, let's go ahead and label everything. We start from 0 and we go to 1. The first thing we want to do is count the number of hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we know our denominator is going to be 6. So this, oh. So this has to be 0, 6. 1, 6. 2, 6. 3, 6. 4, 6. 5, 6. 6, 6. That's how that works. This number line is divided into how many pieces? Okay, well, 6 pieces. 6. Just look at your denominator. What is the location of A written as a fraction? 2, 6. See how much easier it is when you first just make sure you work everything out up here and then you read the questions. Okay, same plan. We start at 0. How many hops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, it's the same thing. 0, 6. 6. 2, 6. 3, 6. 4, 6. 5, 6. 6, 6. Okay. And B is at 1, 6. And C is at 3, 6. Okay. What's next? On this number line, what is the value of 0 written as a fraction? 0 as a fraction is 0, 6. On this number line, from B to C is how far written as a fraction. So from here, let me change the color. From here to here, how far is it? Well, you could just do some subtraction, couldn't you? You could take 3, 6 minus 1, 6. 3, 6 minus 1, 6 equals 3 minus 1 is 2, and your denominator always stays the same. So the answer would be 2, 6. So this is what would help you. This standard, which is this work, will help you out with the lesson you're on in mission 6. Now, if you need more help, just go to, let's see. You could just type in 3.nf.a.2 worksheet, and this is where I found that page from. Common Core Sheets. There it is. Big learners. Let's see if that works. Some of these will give it to you for free. Some of these won't. Like, is this teacher pay teacher one for free? Nope. What about this one? It's not really what you're looking for. No. So the best site is still, whoops. It's still commoncoresheets.com. Just create new sheet. There it is. You can print it out, or you can just download it. And then view it. And you just get a sheet of paper and do the work on the side, and look at this on your screen and write, pencil and paper, and then see if you're right or wrong, because it gives you the answers on the second page. If you need more, just hit make changes, and it generates a new one for you. And again, the answers are on the second page.